Hey guys, it's I Barrage or Teacup times 3. I changed my name, so that's probably why you don't recognize me. But I'm here today with the Quest Death Plateau. I'm in a journey to do Desert Treasure. So here we go. First you gotta start off by talking to Denolf and by Berthop's game room. And what I'm doing right now is starting the quest. And pretty much all that guy says is that he wants to find a route up to the Death Plateau because the trolls are invading it. So yeah, this quest is not that hard. It's pretty easy, in my opinion. It's just long and boring. So yeah, I just finished talking to the guy. And what he wants me to do is go upstairs and open the room. So here I am. Talk to this guy right here. If you go north a little bit, there's a castle. And what this guy says pretty much is just that the guard on duty last night was Harold, and he's in the bar, which I'll get to in a little bit. But he says you gotta okay, there, my bad, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'll get. Why I keep cutting clips is because you have to do a lot of walking, and the video's gonna go over 10 minutes, so I don't want it to do that because it's gonna take forever to load. So yeah, what you need for this quest is 10 pieces of bread. Right now on my I have them uncooked because they were buying in the Grand Exchange. But you need 10 pieces of bread, 10 trout, a few is already in ales, and a iron bar, and also you might need a blurberry special. It's just some players, it just depends. You'll see why. I'll have to get one eventually, but yeah. So you have to talk to this guy. You have to get him drunk. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get him drunk, but I'm a dumbass and forgot to that I have to talk to the other guys. So yeah. In my opinion, this quest is just stupid. I don't see why you have to do this quest. I wish you could just do it in the stronghold, which I have to do to do DT. Desert Treasure is DT. But what I did right here was I got more beers, thinking because I thought I didn't get him drunk after 4 beers, which I think would get anybody drunk if there were such strong beers. But what I did was I messed up. So before you have to get this guy drunk, you have to go talk to the other guy in the castle. Before you can, yeah. If you don't get my guides, like if they're not helpful, you can always go to runehq.com or Zybez, ZYBEZ.net, and just click on guides and go to quest guides, and they'll help you out. They're pretty good. That's what I usually do for questing. I like to talk a little bit about Desert Treasure right now while I'm showing you this. Desert Treasure is not that hard of a quest. I think it's kind of overrated. If you just gotta be smart with it. Like you gotta use safe spots and you just gotta trick these guys, but the bosses. But here I'm going back to this guy and talking to him about getting Harold drunk, and it's just stupid. I mean, all this walking, but I'm using a laptop, that's why it's kind of hard for me to click. I'm also kind of lagging, but I finally eventually talked to this guy, and pretty much all he says is that I got to get the other guy drunk, and once I get him drunk, he's gonna give me a code for to unlock the room, and he's also gonna give me an actually no, that's all he gives me. But right now I'm just running back to this guy. This quest is a lot of walking. It took me around 20 minutes to do. It's not long, but yeah. So Tuesday, the Wilderness and Free Trade comes out, and I'm hopefully trying to get ancient magics. That's what you get from Desert Treasure. Ancient magics, so I can PK with it. I'll be making a PK video once the Wilderness comes out. Don't worry, guys. I'm not much of a PKer, but I'll try. I'm also kind of one of the first peer commentators out there, so right now I'm trying to get this guy drunk, and he's an asshole, and he's making me buy him a Blurberry special, and I had to go all the way back to the Grand Exchange to buy one. It wouldn't sell, and then I had to go to the Grand Tree Gnome Village and buy one from there. So yeah, more about the Wilderness. I'm glad it's come back because I like the PK, but I also enjoy the free trade because It's my friend's birthday the other day, and I wanted to give him 1 mil for his birthday, but I couldn't because the trade limit. So here I am. I came back and I got the Blurberry special. Got this guy drunk finally. He was asking me for an Arzani nail. Actually, no, he said he always has those and he's tired of. So now I give him one. He's drunk. A little birdie flying around his head. It's dumb. So now, right now he's drunk. Once he's drunk, you gotta ask him to gamble, and you have to place, I think, at least 1K. That's what I did because I'm a cheap person. But yeah, you gotta place at least 1K to be able to make him give you the code, not the code, the little slip, the IOU. That's what it's called. But ends up rolling a 1 and a 3, and then I ended up rolling a 2 and a 6. So I ended up winning 1K, and since I placed 1K, I ended up getting the IOU. So after you get the IOU, you have to go talk to the other guy. Actually, oh no, you don't have to go talk to the other guy. I'm sorry. You have to go to this room right here, which is the castle, the first floor of where that one guy is, and you have to put these balls in order. And here I'll come back filming once I put the balls in order. Oh, right here I'm trying to read the IOU. You have to read it before you can put the balls in order. And what I mean by the balls is see the top or the left of the screen. Those balls right there. You have to put them in order. And the first one is green on the top right, or you can just look at the screen and you can pause the video and look at how it goes. But after that, you have to go to the second floor of the same castle. You have to talk to the ranger, any ranger you can talk to. And once you talk to him, he'll just pretty much tell you thank you for releasing us. We were trapped in here all night because the other guy had the IOU and he was drunk and he lost everything. So yeah, after that, you have to go north and you have to go to a cave. You have to speak to this one guy who lives in a cave. And the cave is, if you go in the castle, it's kind of northwest. It's easy to find. You just have to find the path. You get to talk to this guy, which is he's called Saba, some weird name like that. Jagex comes up with all these weird names, but I don't know how to say most of these names. So pretty much what he tells you is that, or you're asking him for a path to the Death Plateau. I can't say that either. But he pretty much tells you the only guy that knows it is Tenzing, and Tenzing wants you to give him something. So actually, yeah, you need the bread and the trout for Tenzing. And once you have that, you have to go a little bit north and talk to the soldier right here. And he's just pretty much going to tell you that he's injured and the trolls took over. And he's pretty much just going to tell you that if you go up there, it's going to be dangerous. Looks pretty frustrating. Alright, after he tells you that, you have to go southwest and then follow the path. Most of these routes to talk to these people, you just have to follow the path. And Tenzing is the guy that used to sell climbing boots. Well, he still does sell them, but right now they're like 60, 70K. It's stupid that Jagex did that, but you have to talk to this guy, and he lives in like a little farm, if you want to call it that. You knock on the door, not the milkman. It's stupid. You better come in. If someone knocked on my house and said that they need my help, I would just be like, fuck off. I wouldn't let them in. That'd be fucking weird. But pretty much what you ask him is that does he know a route up to the Death Plateau? And what he pretty much says is that he wants 10 trout and 10 pieces of bread, and he also needs spikes on his boots. And the guy who does that is northeast of the pub that we just went to. And he gives you climbing boots, but of course you can't wear them. It says your feet are too small for him, or his feet are too small, my bad. So yeah, I'll start filming once I get there. And right now, I have to teleport because I have to cook my bread. So if you could teleport to the Berthope game room, that's pretty close to everywhere that you need to go. So you just go north. And he talked to this guy, Tenzing. No, Tenzing was the other guy, my bad. I forgot what this guy's name is. They have to talk to him, and of course, everybody in the stupid game wants something, so you have to go back down, and well, pretty much what he wants you to do is get assigned to the army, and you have to talk to the main guy. You have to talk to the general. So, he's telling you that he wants that for his son, because he just turned 16. So, here I'm talking to him. I'll start filming. Okay, so you gotta talk to this guy where you started the quest. And by the way, you start the quest in Berthup. Like, if you just teleport to the game, Berthup's game room, just go south a little bit, it'll show the quest icon on the minimap. But after you talk to that guy, he gives you a certificate for the army, and you just gotta give it to the smither, and he will give you the spiked boots. After you get the spiked boots. Oh, by the way, you have to have an iron bar to get the boots spiked. I'll start filming once I go back to Tenzing. Here I am, and so Tenzing will give you the map. Once you have the map, you have to. I made a mistake. You have to go up the plateau. And once you go out the plateau, you'll get a sign on your chat thing, and it'll tell you that you reached far enough. And after that, you have to go to talk to the main guy where you started the quest, and you'll get 1 quest point, 3